a versatile fruit that can be prepared sweet or savory. I'm talking about the pumpkin. In this episode, I'm gonna be bringing you my pumpkin rice. I'm Chef Winston, and welcome to Floribbean Cuisine. Let's get cooking. The pumpkin. Some people confuse this as a vegetable. This is actually a fruit. This is a seed-bearing structure that flowers to create more of this production here. So anything with a seed mostly is considered a fruit. And when you are getting stuff like with a bulb, the leaves and stuff that's growing underground, those are considered vegetables. So this here, we're gonna make a nice rice out of this. When I was growing up, my mom used to make this in two different ways. She used to take this pumpkin and create it in a sweet version. It would be like with coconut milk and some sugar and some cinnamon. It was really, really good. But what I'm gonna be preparing you guys, I'm gonna be going to the savory sector of this. And you can eat this pumpkin rice with your chicken, your beef, your fish. It's gonna be really, really nice, and you can eat it by itself. So stay tuned. Let's get this hair working, okay? First thing, let's start prepping our pumpkin. So I'm gonna take this pumpkin and we're gonna cut it up. You see I got all these seeds inside of it. Remove these seeds like I was saying before. I'm gonna peel it 50% peel on, 50% left on. So this is how we're gonna do it. We're gonna cut it up down in sizes, and we're gonna take some of this outer skin out, because this skin is actually edible. Because once it's cooked down, it's gonna still be it's nutritious, and it's not gonna be bad taste in the mouth. So I like to cook it with some of it on and some of it on. So while I'm peeling this, I'm gonna go ahead and get some water started. Let me bring my pot over here. Turn this on. We're gonna start with some water so we can cook the pumpkin into it, okay? My pumpkin is all peeled, so what I'm gonna take some salt and I'm gonna season this water up some. Better yet, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a smaller pot and I'm gonna transfer this inside of it while the pumpkin is transfer this hot water in there. The reason I'm doing that, I want a big pot so I can saute my vegetables and stuff like that. So as this is getting hot, I'm gonna cut these pumpkin up. I'm gonna cut them up in two sizes. The reason I'm cutting them in two sizes, I'm gonna cook them all together, but the smaller pieces, I want those to break down. And the bigger pieces is gonna be the plump pumpkin-sized pieces that we can eat and have texture to it. So the tips, as you can see, I'm just gonna cut those off first. These are gonna be the small pieces that I want to break down. Chop that up. And then the other parts of it, I'm just gonna cut that in random big sizes like this. So once it's cooking in the rice, we're gonna start this off first. Once it's cooking in the rice, everything gonna boil down together and the flavor of pumpkin. If you like pumpkin, you're gonna love this recipe right here. The pumpkin is there simmering away, getting nice and tender. So now let's go getting our vegetables together. We've got some peppers, onions, scallions, garlic, some fresh thyme. All this is going inside. First, we're gonna start with our onion, cutting that up. So we're gonna start dicing up our onions. Everything is gonna be like small dice. Put that on the side. We're gonna get some green peppers. I like my pumpkin rice a little colorful, so I'm gonna put two colors, the red and green peppers, into this masterpiece. Pumpkin rice, baby. You're gonna love this one. Chop this up here, same way. So let me go ahead and start chopping everything else up, and I'll be right back. So what I've got here cut up, I got my onion, my peppers, my garlic, and my ginger. So we're gonna start on this pot right here, add a little bit of grapeseed oil, and start sauteing our aromatics, okay? Bringing all this stuff here, toss it in here. Hear that sizzle? Perfect. We're gonna take this and we're gonna stir this up. Take a look at it. Can you see this? How beautiful it's looking already? And it's smelling amazing. Woo! So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna follow that. I'm gonna come over here and get the pumpkin that's already being pre-cooked. It's not fully cooked yet. We're gonna continue cooking it when we add in building flavors. So we're gonna add this pumpkin to this mixture. Bring this to a boil. Now to add and continue building flavors, what I've got here is my green seasoning. One of my episodes, if you go back, Virgin Islands, chicken leg and Johnny cake, episode, I made a green seasoning step by step. You can check that video out. That's what I'm putting some of this inside of here to elevate the flavors and make it even nicer. Is that a word? Nicer? So we're gonna put that in here. The pumpkin, the small pieces, they're gonna break away and it's gonna give this rice a nice looking color. So, also, I'm gonna add some fresh thyme. Just gonna put that in here like that. I got some fresh scallions we're gonna blend in here as well. Cut off the roots. This is simmering nicely and smelling amazing. Put that up here. Put all that inside there. And then Scotch bonnet. I'm not gonna cut it or anything. I'm just gonna pierce it to lend this flavor on two sides and drop it in there, just like that. It's already giving a beautiful color of yellow already. Yes, beautiful looking good. I got this coconut milk. We're gonna fold that in as the rice simmers down a little bit, not just yet. I'm gonna put that in a little bit, okay? This is simmering nicely. I'm gonna continue to season this. I've got some chicken bouillon. We're gonna season this up with as well. Put that in there. Oh, baby, yes. Smelling good, looking good. Let me give this a little taste before I add the rice. Yo, it's coming along really good. Now, coconut milk is being introduced to the chat. We're gonna add some coconut milk in here to smooth this out and make it look even. Oh yes, look at that. Perfect. The nice color of yellow coming through this already. The taste is where I want it, so now we're gonna add this washed rice. I washed some rice. We're gonna just pour this in here. We're gonna let this simmer on high heat, and once it comes to another boil, we're gonna turn it down, cover it, and let it do its thing. Oh yes, this is looking beautiful. Pumpkin rice, baby. You guys gonna love this one. Let this come to a boil, and then we're gonna cover it, turn it down on medium, let it simmer and steam within itself. I'll be right back. This has come to a nice vigorous boil. So what I'm gonna do next, add some butter to this. Let this butter simmer down inside. Oh, baby, yes. And we're gonna cover this bad boy up, turn it down and cover it up. This has been cooking in this rice. Woo! Ha ha! The rice has absorbed all of that liquid. Looking good. Take a look at this. The smell of this is intoxicating. We got plenty chunks of pumpkin in here. Oh, wow. So check this out. We're gonna give this a taste. The color is beautiful. Nice, brilliant, pure pumpkin yellow color. We got the red peppers to color the pumpkin skin that are left on. More color and a bit of texture. Let's see what it tastes like. OMG. Yo, once again, this one is a winner. Woo! Love it, love it, love it, love it. The green seasoning, the peppers, the onion, the scallions, everything that was put in this here and combined it all together, make this here a masterpiece. Give this one a shot. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a brand new video. Come on over and check me out next week for another fun, flavorful episode. Cheers!